Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today at Kay Warner Studio. Today we have a haul, and this haul is from Simon Says. I will put the coupon code for $5 off a purchase of $25 or more, not on card kits or subscriptions, in the Show More section on this video. I just wanted to tell you in case I forget. Okay, so I apologize for the noise, but I can't be helped. So here I have a nice stamp set. It's a long, huge stamp set. Let me measure this because I don't think I've ever had one this long from these guys. No, I haven't. The whole length here is whole 8 inches. Not count. That's not the paper. That's the actual length of the stamps. So this is Love You More. Happy birthday. Hello, beautiful. I'm here for you. A million thanks. Feel better. These are just good, standard sentiments for every occasion and everything you could think of. From anniversary, I love you, I mean it, welcome little one, sending you strength, give me the feels, you have a heart of gold, you make me crazy happy, you're too awesome to be sick, love always wins, you are my happy with sympathy. Everything is on here, and this is called Essential Sentiments. So I would say that is a really good name because it is essential. And some of these, I think the longest sentiment here would be this one. You're too awesome to be sick. And that runs 4 1/4 inches. So there you go. That's the longest one. And then I have, this one's called More Essential Sentiments. So this is, hey you, hello there, I love you most. I miss your hugs, you and me, always. I simply adore you. I will always care. You wow my heart. You make me happy. Make a wish or two. Let's celebrate you. I'm totally grateful. Happiest of birthdays. I need your hugs. Stat. You get me. Thank you. You give me the best hugs. So sorry for your loss. You are my happy place. The world needs more of you. You are loved a lot. You are my family. You are the sweetest. And then forever friends, congrats. Just pray. High five. So that's the same. So we have this, and they will work well together. New packaging too. I guess I can stop saying that now, huh? And then this here is a square die. If you have the rectangle, so you cut it out, and then it leaves these marks behind. Here's the cut line, but it leaves these marked stitching behind in the image. So you'd put a gorilla through here, or a giraffe's head through here, and you'd have all the stitching around it, and say, hey you, or whatever you want to say on there. Then I get into some more of these doodle blooms, so I bought that. And they have the different stems, so this is really good for simple watercoloring. So if anybody wants to get this, I will put the links below. This would be great for the watercolor that starts on Sunday. I think it's going to be like the 28th of May. So you can paint along, or yes, because it's a video, you can watch it later. But this will give you time to get the stamp and then watch it later. So this is one that I'm definitely going to work with. And it is called Doodle Blooms. So you can see the different leaves here, different flower heads. Nice. And then there's the coupon code. And then, oh, I like, as you guys may or may not know, I live right on the North Atlantic, so it's on the water. So here we have the dies for this one. So it's funny how the stamp is the old branding and the die is the new. Which one do you like? I like the new. So here we have, this one is called Seaside Seagulls. We see lots of seagulls here. And I think this is just so funny. I'm so glad you're mine, mine, mine. You go, gull. Hey, girlfriend. Wishing you happiness. I want you to be as happy as a seagull with a chip. Well, we don't see too many seagulls with chips, but we sure see seagulls with lobster and crabs and everything you can think of. They eat everything. And then we have the dies for this. And this here will just cut the water, a line in your card, and you can stick somebody's head up or anything. It's really going to be something you can use with a lot other than just this one. And this is a stencil, and it's innovative in that you just take your blending sponge and you blend on this line, and you just move it around so that you have a different a cloud line every single time. I mean, you don't have to buy this. You could make this out of anything, but it's nice and handy to have it because I just want to show you there you go. Now I just want to show you something else. This is something that you can use for a palette or to blend off of, and it's the exact same material. But I dare say that this would be difficult to cut because it's kind of brittle, whereas this is a little more pliable. So there you go. So I'll put this away. There we go. So stencil. And then I bought the blueprints because I like to have them. So this is blueprints number 32, the most recent. So in case you're not familiar with blueprints, these here online, they give you the sketch on if you're stuck for an idea about what to make or what kind of a card you want to make. There's different sketches for using this blueprint and all the other blueprints that they offer on mftstamps.com. And in addition, all of these things cut out and they're sized for cards. So here we have this nice frame, then we have this frame here with stitching with a hole cut out of it, and then you have these things here. You've got the corners, the photograph corners. Then you have these nice long lines for sentiments, and we just talked about this really long sentiment. You're too awesome to be sick, and that will fit right into that. Their things are coordinated. You know, sometimes you have to look for them yourself, but this will fit this beautifully. Or this would be nice, just cut out and have a stripe across your card. It just leaves the measuring out of it, and everything all works nicely together. And then I have this background stamp, and it is supposed to look like mermaid tail, and it does. If you did that up with the right thing, it would certainly look wonderfully like the scales on a mermaid tail. Not that I've ever seen it, but I can probably imagine it. And then this is the new Pure Innocence gal, and it is called Beach Day. So I thought this one with its bucket and the sandcastle, the flag, you brighten my life, hey sunshine, you are my sunshine. This one with the other one that I bought with the girl and the towel or the air mattress, these two would be nicely together. And so she has a towel or some kind of a flotation device maybe, and then she has this nice little beach hat on. And then I have the matching dies, so that'll look nice together. Now the sunglasses in the other one would fit on her face nicely. So that's that envelope. And then I have another one here. And then I bought these background ones. These are, this is called, what is this one called? Sweet Peas. So this is what it looks like here. So down at the beach we have all of these sweet peas and morning glories that grow wild in the seagrass. So this would be nice. That. And then we have some more. These are layered pansies, but this is a full stamp. So this here you could just, there's so many different things you could do with a card with this. You could cut this out on this line, or you could just, you know, stamp it so it comes down like this, and you've got all this, or up this way. There's just a lot you can do with this. And this is an all over 6x6 all over card stamp, and that's pansies. And you can actually see that it does look like nice clusters of pansies. And then I bought some memory box dies. I just want to show them to you because if you like the die I showed you that was with MFT, and I'll pull it out here in a second. That's a square. So they have a rectangle and they have a square. So I like this new release. I thought it was a nice release, and I like the Lawn Fawn new release too. This is a square. You have your stitched lines that are on the outside of your cut line. Well, they have a circle that has the lines on the inside and the outside. So this is going to be a nice addition to my stash because I can think of a lot of things to do with this one. So here's what it looks like when it's cut. That one. And then I bought the memory box, what do I call this here? Spring Lilacs, which is good because lilacs. What I need is a lupin stamp. So if anybody knows the lupins, we have lupins all over here. And I know it's not a common flower because people stop from all over the place to take pictures of them. Oh, and tourist season. So you're awesome. Happy spring. So you've got these lilac bunch here and then these individual ones to stamp for a special friend. Some nice leaves, and you have leaves here and here. Oops, I'll move that down. Sorry, guys. So you've got the individual buds here, or flowerets. You got a grouping of them here, and then an individual one there. I just moved the camera. It's going to take me a little bit, so I apologize in advance because I know some people are going to be mad at me. So this bunch here is 4 inches in length. And from tip of the leaf to tip of the leaf is 2.5. So you've got some extra leaves down here. You also have leaves up here. And it's happy birthday wishes. Everything you do is simply amazing. For a special friend, you are awesome and happy spring. So that's a nice one. I've not had too many of their stamps, but they feel good. So that's that one. And then, of course, I bought the matching dies because I'm kind of a wuss that way when it comes to fussy cutting. Although, I must tell you, I've got some new scissors coming and I think they're going to be the answer. And here are the dies. So it just cuts the two leaves, the bunch, and this little cluster here. And then what's in this little empty bag? Oh, yes. So I bought a planner. I'll pull that up and show you. So I got these things here. So these say, stay curious, painted passport, embrace the journey, live, laugh, love, wanderlust, and then they're all the same. I was going to put one of these in with the new draw. And then I have the W+9, and this is called Modern Anemones. So that's this. It takes a long time to grow an old friend. Friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Hello, dear friend. Oh, this, I like how they do that. These are beautiful. I love how she does her stamps. And then I have the matching dies. So even something like this along this line for painting would be great, because we're just gonna, you know, work at it until we get it. And then I just want to show you this new planner that I bought. So here is the inserts on the outside of the box. Pardon my junk here. I've got lots of things on the go. So that's that. And then it comes, it's a Webster, it says hello. And then it's this rose gold. Opens up. Oops. And then we have all of these different things, and it's dated. It's an old one from 2016, so I bought a punch board, and I was gonna do some changes in this because I think it's nice. So I have 2 of them, and I may do a draw with it or not. If you could put your comments in the section below and let me in the comment section below and let me know if you think there's any use of an outdated planner. I know some people will think it's just a bunch of junk and why do it, but all the dividers are here, and I was thinking that I would have a giveaway with this and a planner punch board, and then you could do your changes. So that's that one. And then this is my one that I'd had in a video that I've never used because it wasn't what I wanted, but now that I have the punch board, I think I'm going to be able to make some changes. So I'm going to put this directly back in here. And I didn't open this yet, but it doesn't say what year this is. These might just be all blank pages that you put in, so I won't open that. So if I decide to do a draw, it'll all be there. So yes, it's brand new. I just bought it. So that's my haul from Simon Says Stamp. There we go. Lots and lots of goodies. So if you would like to answer my questions as far as whether or not you'd like an up-to-date planner, and if you could do something with it, the actual planner itself is beautiful. So the inserts, if you have a punch board, you could make them yourself and you just change the date a little bit, or you could probably buy dated inserts that would look nice in it. And I'll link all of these things on a couple different retailers. So if there's anything in here that interests you, or you have any questions about anything that I've shown you, please don't hesitate to put it in the comment section below. I hope you like and subscribe, and don't forget to enter my giveaways. I have one that's starting here very shortly, and it is Copic markers. So thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy day. I truly appreciate it. Bye bye.